All right. Let's just move myself up. Get off his glasses. Oh, man.
I'm too sexy for some sleeves. Sexy for a shirt.
Hey, cheers, Jason Perry. I'm here with Jason Perry and might. Okay.
We back.
Welcome to the Buzzer Beater Podcast. I'm here with my buddy Jason Perry. This might be the last live episode of the Buzzer Beater Podcast here in Switzerland because my man Jason Perry is moving back to the US. God bless you, brother. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into today's episode. We're going to be breaking down a little bit of. I think we're almost 3 weeks into the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Few surprises, definitely.
For the season.
Yeah. We're going to be breaking the top 8 from each conference and our thoughts on each one of them. And yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it, I guess, right? So,
Sure.
at number 8 right now in the Eastern Conference, we got the Charlotte Hornets.
The Hornets. We started from 8.
Right. So Hornets, LaMelo is back.
Yes.
32
32 minutes a game.
minutes a game, 28 points. Pretty decent efficiency, almost 40% from 3.
Hell of a show.
Hell of a show.
Hell of a show,
Yeah,
man.
they're a fun team, man.
Yeah.
They got Trey Mann, who's the second leading scorer.
Oh, that's a new trade. Wow.
I think it just left.
That must have been like the last 3 days.
I
Okay.
have no idea. Miles Bridges. Hope he ain't beating anyone.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Miles Bridges, bro.
It was about to be an all-star.
I ain't got a new rap video. You heard his rap video?
No.
It's about like purple lean or whatever. It's called Pink in the Cup.
Am
I mean,
missing out?
it was okay, but it was like, yo, for real? It was on World Star. All right, Miles Bridges, do your thing, bro.
Yeah, they got Brandon Miller. They're their sophomore. I think he was their second pick last year.
He's Rookie of the Year, right?
No,
Who was Rookie of the Year last
Victor Wembanyama.
year? Yes.
Yeah, no, he was the number 2 pick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember on the draft day, the Hornets mascot was like this, when they elected him instead of Scoot Henderson. They elected by Port. But I mean, they're both kind of just okay.
School started off slow last year.
Yeah, they're both just okay. I mean, we got one amazing rookie from that rookie year, so we can't really complain.
Shout out to Vic. J'ai pas français.
Well, so Cody Martin, Grant Williams just did a football tackle on Jason Tatum. I don't know if you watched that. Quite harsh.
I haven't seen that yet, but Grant Williams went from a nice role player to like, damn, the bottom of the bench now, because in Boston he was okay.
I just think that the Charlotte Hornets in general are probably the worst franchise in the association right now, isn't it?
Shout out to Michael Jordan.
Shout out, great player, terrible.
Yeah. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
You are definitely not in the locker rooms. But
I don't know how they managed to just
another story.
not become good ever. Like they don't really contend. I think that their best iteration of their team was like Kemba Walker, right?
Yeah.
They made it like to the first round. They won a game or two, I think. I don't even think they made it to the second round.
Is Kemba in the NBA now? I think he's gone.
No, it's gone.
Okay.
No, but I mean, like,
No, I'm saying like that's the way the association going. Like your best player is not even playing anymore.
were they ever good?
Yeah, when Jordan was on the Wizards,
Hmm.
and he was thinking about being the owner of Charlotte.
Yeah,
I think
that's back down. Huh?
probably. No, they were never good.
All right. Coming up next, we got the Miami Heat.
Okay.
Tyler Hero doing his thing. Agent Jimmy Butler. I don't know if you've heard, but
He's on the block.
yeah, it seems like he's either on the block or just simply. I don't think they're gonna extend him. If I'm not mistaken, it's the last year of his contract.
Ever since see the woman hairstyle is
Yeah, he gotta.
it went down.
Yeah, he gotta do that every media day. He gotta troll the media. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember what Pat Riley had to say last year.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
but-
so Jimmy went out and said when Boston were kicking their ass, because obviously Jimmy was hurt. Boston were beating them, if I'm not mistaken. It was 4-1. And Jimmy was saying, yeah, if I was out there, score would have looked different, right? Like we would have been up or whatever. And Pat Riley is the GM of the Miami Heat. He wasn't really feeling it. He was saying, he was saying like, you better not talk if you're not even on the court. And it seems like there's a lot of tension there. Jimmy Butler thinks that he has another max contract in him, as if he's worth now like a 4-year, $180 million or something like that.
I would say no.
No.
It depends. Maybe he's worth 2 years, $50 million.
I mean, look,
like a Clay contract.
7 games, he gave you 18 points, 5 assists, almost 2 steals. Yeah, I don't
5 rebounds. No, he's like 1 year, $10 million guy.
Yeah, basically
1 year, $2 million.
Nah, you can give him like 18 because he has like that killer.
No, ever since his hair shit, no.
I mean, he is Michael Jordan's son, after all.
I seen that. No, he never like Jordan. Jordan's own kids don't look like Jordan. So look at every one of Jordan kids. His own kids don't even look like him. So who are all your kids, Jordan? I think his real kids are not even known by the media.
I've never seen a guy that just in the playoff turns into like a different animal sometimes, but then sometimes just completely not. It's just like very, very weird superstar, I have to say, Jimmy Butler.
Didn't he have a nail polish? Didn't he polish his nail?
Yeah, he did all kind of weird things, but...
Second, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jimmy. Keep your manhood.
Bam doing the thing. Terry Rozier.
I'm surprised by Miami, though, that they 3-5, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, 3-5 gets you like 7th in the East right now.
I mean, it's the start, but the East is so weak right now, too.
4, yeah.
3-4. The East is weak. Like
you have
every year is the same way, though.
You have like the team, the 3 seed is at 500. The 3 seed Indiana is at 500. That's crazy. Wait, so okay, we're gonna jump next. To one of the most intriguing teams in the association, in my opinion, the New York Knickerbockers. I was very excited about the Karl Anthony Towns trade.
Let's hear your full opinion about the point guard and the center, Anthony, because these two are the superstars.
Yeah, I think they're an absolutely amazing combo. I think their pick and roll is probably one of the deadliest plays in the NBA right now.
Yeah,
because both of them can stretch the floor and shoot the 3 from basically everywhere. So it's really, really tough to guard that. They're both averaging over 23 a game.
Yeah.
Cat is averaging 13 rebounds at the moment, really stepping into this rebounder role since Mitchell Robinson is out, if I'm not mistaken.
Mitchell Robinson is hurt bum. But yeah, let's continue.
It's kind of always hurt.
You always hurt.
Mikal Bridges. I want to say something interesting
about his shot. Let's go.
He's not even.
Who was your trainer, buddy?
Not even that, but
who told you to shoot like that?
It's more like you gave 5 first-round picks for him. Jason.
This nigga's shot is disgusting.
Yeah, he averaging, what is he averaging? 16 points. That's not too bad. It's like their third best
scorer option.
I'm just saying, like, for a guy you traded 5 first-round picks for.
I never seen what was great about him. And he's been from team to team, getting a good contract. And yeah, I don't know. He
was great in Phoenix. He's a great defender. He's a great on-ball defender. He can guard, like, I think the idea with assembling this team, you have Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. Both of them are considered some of the best stoppers on the wing, right? Wing defenders. They can kind of do a little bit of everything.
And arms.
I think when you're playing Boston, what you want is people who can guard. You want players who can guard Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And I think.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
The NBA is about matchups. So do certain teams know they're going to make it to the playoffs, and then they say, "Oh, and this." We need you to guard. If we make it here, we need you to guard this person or this person. Or like, how are the GMs forming these teams to say, hey, we're going to make it to the playoffs this year?
Yeah.
Or they said the NBA is rigged.
Hey, that's a great question.
That's a big.
I think the NBA is a game of chess when it comes to team building, and I think the New York Knicks are killing it right now. If you ask me.
Not to get off topic, just a quick.
No, that's a great one. That's a great one. I mean. When you want to talk about team building, I think New York is a great example. It's it was a team that always tried to mortgage their future, like with Carmelo, right? They gave so much in the Carmelo trade that by the time he got there, the team was kind of depleted and never. I think the farthest they ever made the Carmelo Knicks. I think they made it once to the conference finals.
Yeah,
Got demolished by the Heat, if I'm not mistaken.
This Patrick Ewing is what I remember in Melo. Yeah, damn.
No, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like the Knicks never did it the right way until now. I think since they got Jalen Brunson, they did it right. They didn't even overpay.
Why did they trade Randle? Give me a quick. Why did they trade Randle? Was it about money?
Randle.
Julius Randle. Why did they trade him?
I think the fit wasn't great. And that's basically all I know, all I can say.
He's kind of thriving in Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I think he's a great player. I think Karl Anthony Towns is definitely an upgrade, like ceiling-wise.
I'm fighting Towns because to me in Minnesota, he settled for too many threes. He became a three-point shooter. And you're like, one of the longest guys in the NBA at 6'11". Yeah, let's see if the Knicks make the playoffs. Right now, Minnesota has a better record.
Oh, they're making the playoff, man. They're making the playoff. Even if they're making the conference finals. They seem like the... I mean,
yeah, the East is weak.
Okay. On paper, they look like the second best team in the East.
Behind Cleveland?
I guess behind Boston. But I mean, Cleveland right now is looking amazing. We're going to get to that in a
maybe
second.
Maybe the fourth.
Josh Hart.
Sorry to jump off topic, but...
No worries. Josh Hart is averaging 36 minutes a game. I was surprised he's not averaging 48 minutes a game.
He's playing the 4 sometime, too. I see
Josh Hart
as a 4.
It's just great. I have no idea why the Lakers gave up on him. I think they could easily like stash him and not give him away in that original AD trade.
How many players Lakers gave up? That's
oh my god,
not bad. Kuzma,
oh my god,
Ingram.
The league is filled with talented ex-Lakers.
Just a quick analysis on LA. Going to LA is not about how good you are. It's about how you fit in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
The bench of the New York Knicks though is very thin. Miles McBride and Cameron Payne are basically the only bench players they have.
I can't get over his ugly shot campaign, but like he be balling, but like
they're very not deep. They're very, very thin, especially right now without Mitchell Robinson. They're like 7-man rotation. I mean, the next players up are people who are named Tyler Kolek.
I don't know who that is.
Komi Daddier.
I know who Jacob Toppin is. It's Obi brother. He was balling in the Summer League.
Really?
Summer League, he did okay. That's Obi Toppin brother.
And a guy named Jericho Sims.
Yeah, I know who that is too.
Yeah, I know that is too. But like, I mean, that's kind of bad that that's your bench right now.
Yeah.
That's a problematic bench. If you want to make a deep playoff push and you have 1 or 2 players out sometimes, that's a problem. It's going to be a problem.
Who's building the teams?
The GM.
And who are these GMs? We only know a few GMs. Like we always know the Lakers GM.
Yeah, I mean, not all of them are as familiar as the others, I guess. But I just want to say that the Knicks have done a good job. I don't know if you know that, but Jalen Brunson took...
Since Brunson, yeah.
When he took like $100 million pay cut.
He took a cut.
He took like 100. He basically, I don't know all the nitty-gritties of it.
But he would have built a team.
He took like 150 instead of, he could have gotten 250 if he wanted. But yeah, I guess he wanted a team, and I don't really know what's going on with his dad, with Rick Brunson, who works for the Knicks.
Oh, his dad is working for the Knicks.
Yeah, man.
You get more bets.
I think they got fined for tampering.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they were basically closed the deal when he was a restricted free agent with Dallas.
When they got Brunson, yes.
Yeah, so Brunson was drafted by Dallas. He had that magical run.
Brunson was killing him. Actually, he was playing with Dirk. No?
No, he was playing with Luka.
Yeah.
Was playing with Luka, and he stepped in.
Dirk, hey, I'm 83.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about Dallas, Dirk just pops to mind, right? But no, he was great in Dallas, and then he was a restricted free agent.
Yeah. So
Dallas could have matched his offer, but the deal was basically done before free agency hit. You know, restricted free agent, right?
Yeah. It's always tampering, though.
They could have matched, but they wouldn't pay $100 million. Obviously, it was a mistake. He's a great player.
First, before the deals, right?
Yeah. So, like, when you're a restricted free agent, your original team who drafted you can always match the offer.
No, you teaching me about the politics of the shit. I'm just the player, bro.
No worries.
Agent, you're my agent.
No worries. Man.
Hey, get me on a Swiss team, bro. I'm trying to get a $500 contract.
Really get to them.
That's how I got you.
So they did great. A great move with signing Jalen Brunson, even though slightly illegal. But I mean, they built the team the right way. They didn't give up anything to get him. He's like their best player. Then they did like a marginal trade with getting Cat, I guess.
But Brunson, I like his game, and he's a scoring point guard. But I watch him, and that nigga don't pass the ball, bro. Sometimes he needs to give the ball up. And I've never seen a 6'2" guy that can post you up at the free throw.
Yeah.
And score on you. He get it.
Crazy. He's
he's clutch too.
That's true.
You put your money on a clutch player. That's what I'm saying. You got to say, I know we're going to go to the playoffs this year, and we need these players here at this time. Because the regular season is different from the playoffs. The playoffs is predicated by a lot of momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like, momentum is crazy. Yeah, let's get back. Momentum is a big thing, though.
That's true. I mean, I just wanted to check where he stands on the usage rate. Yeah, he's pretty high. He's top 20 in usage rate.
Yeah, he's like, sometimes he's like, dude, you going to come up and really take every shot?
Yeah.
That's hard to play with. You're just standing on the wing, I'm talking about even as a player, like, every time, damn nigga, you're not going to pass it. You're going to go on.
It's not going to pass it.
That's what I'm saying. The NBA is predicated off superstar, like, play. Like, I don't know. Like, it's hard to even be a superstar.
All right, so coming up next, we got the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay, right. We are talking about this.
At number 5 right now.
I think Trae Young is on the trade block. I hear.
It's actually an interesting thing you brought up here. I think that this is the last year of the Hawks trying to run it with Trae as their best player. They're kind of in a weird spot. I mean, who's their second best player? Is Jalen Johnson, apparently.
Jalen Johnson, yeah.
He's up to like most improved, I guess. DeAndre Hunter. Zachary Ricochet is their...
yeah, that's the guy from France, right? Yeah.
Is the rookie?
He was
or is a sophomore?
Or number 3.
That's number 1, you're right.
Number 1 from France, yes.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I don't really know what this team is doing right now. And I think this is the last time that they're running it with this iteration of the Hawks. And I think if this year is not working and they're not making at least second round playoffs, I think they're blowing the whole thing up, sending Trae on the trade block.
Yeah.
Getting Zest to the Lakers or something.
I see Trae getting traded a little bit because, like, he's a Chris Paul, but yet a Chris Paul don't take you to the...
He's not a Chris Paul.
Chip. I mean, he's offensively, he's better, but...
More ball dominant.
Yeah.
Chris Paul never cared about...
Trae Young lead the basketball.
I think that Chris Paul never cared about his scoring.
No, he's just a player of the game. He's a student and a player.
And Trae Young can pull up a lot from...
Yeah, he come like 2 steps and pull up a shot. Hey, how much confidence do you got to have on the team as a professional?
Hey, look.
To come and even pull up the ball after 2 steps.
Or look at it. Look at his 3-point attempts. He's been averaging 9.3 attempts a game and making 2.9 for 31%. That's below league average. He's been shooting below league average from 3. That's a problem.
Bro, Jason Tatum is pulling up a lot of threes too.
Yeah, but I think he's
the last time
pretty high.
Like a few games ago, he was 3 for 11 from 3. I said, damn. But no, now I think he's let's go to Tatum. How many threes he taking?
Let's have a look.
That he taking like at least averaging 9 or 10 threes a game. But some game he hitting them. Shout out to Tatum. He doing his thing, but like that's the league now, bro. It's threes. Everybody's a Steph Curry.
I mean, you got guys like Grayson Allen pulling like 9 threes a game, so.
Yeah, bro. It's like I'm only taking threes. I mean, that's the league. They scoring 130 points a game. Which is kind of... No, sorry. It was just a special request to see Tatum. I was like, damn, this nigga was 3 for... he was like 3 for 11 or 3 for 14. I'm like, dude, you took 14 threes?
Let's see. Jason Tatum. Wow. Jason Tatum is taking 11.
11, see?
11.4. But 37%, it's not bad.
So you're making 4 of 11 threes.
37%, man. I think he's a little bit...
But he's averaging 30. He's doing pretty good on the field.
See what's league average.
He's like 50% almost in field goals.
Average.
But like, bro, You taking 11 threes? That's illegal at park ball.
Wait, so 3-point percentage.
Rafa, park ball, 11 threes.
So the average is 35.8, almost 36%.
You mean team wise or what is that?
Entire NBA. So the entire NBA, that's the average, right? That's per year. 90, 85, it was like 28%.
Yeah. So would that mean like
the 80s? It was like 20.
So number wise, what is that? 28 threes per game.
Oh, how many they taking?
Yeah.
All right, let's
The
see.
percentage wise, bro.
Oh my God, man. Teams are taking a record 37 threes a game. Look at it, that's by year, man.
So go down, I tell you, it's going to be like, they used to take like 20 back in the day.
You see that line right here?
Yeah.
This one where my cursor is?
All right, that's the year. So now it's 37.
37, exactly. A year before.
So it's going down.
Look at that spike right here.
Where's was Golden State?
Yeah, exactly. 2015. 2015, that's the spike, right?
24. From 18 to 24.
That's crazy, dog. Like when
Wait, is that saying 6?
The beginning of the millennia, all right? Let's just go to like 2005, 2006.
Yeah. That's when LeBron was a baby.
Right. The teams were taking 16 threes a game.
Yes.
Now you got players taking 16 threes a game.
Now it's up to 37.
Now it's up to 37. More than, like, almost double the threes, man. That's the average, right? Boston is taking 50.
But I promise you, it's like the NBA, they changed the rules. They predicated all the offense off threes because if you look at it, they scoring more points, right? Now it's like 120, 110. But like before it was like 90s, whatever.
Take a look at that. In the 80s when they introduced the 3-point line, 0.8 threes a game. Nobody was shooting it. Then 2.3. Then slowly they started shooting more threes. Then there was a bump right here in the 90s.
Bro, that's a big stat. You got to show that. That's something big. I ain't seen nobody show that on
I know.
since. But that's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, that's the way. Like, okay, you scoring more points now, but
look at that jump in 94 to 95. I wonder what happened there from 10 to 15.
Threes is more points.
Which teams were rocking it back in 94, 95? I mean, the Bulls. The Bulls just won the championships. They were on their run.
Oh, yeah, Chris Mullins. Chris Mullins was hitting. Stojakovic, Sacramento.
I know nothing about
that. I mean, actually, that's in the later. I was 10 years old now.
Yeah, this was the middle of the second
I think round. Like the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, no, sorry. That's the year Houston Rockets won. That's...
Olajuwon.
Yeah, right. That's when Mike retired.
They had Ori. They had Barkley.
Rookie of the year was Jason Kidd. And Grant Hill. They actually shared it. MVP was David Robinson. Point per game leader was Shaq with 29. Got Orlando Shaq.
Dennis Rodman, 17 boards a game.
That's crazy. God. John Stockton was assist leader.
Was his. Wait, what was David Robinson? What is WS?
David Robinson, man.
No, what is WS?
Win share.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why they put it there. That's kind of weird, but...
What is win share?
It's like a stat of how much your whatever affects. Let's see who was averaging most threes in that year, huh?
In which year? The 90... What year is this?
95. That's the year when we had a bump in 3.
21?
We had the Rockets. Yeah, you're right. The Golden State Warriors.
I told you, bro.
Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix, because they had Marley and Dan Marley and Nash was shooting threes.
Yeah, basically, the whole league did it together. It was a common effort, I guess.
And what was the point average?
Point average?
Yes. Go to that. Watch. It's going to be they was probably averaging like 90 points. Not even that. Now the point average is like 100, bro.
So we're talking points per game, right?
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Oh, what was that? 90? It was at 93.
Want to do it per season? Here we have the points per game.
Now just go to the year you was looking at, what we just looked at when the Rockets.
So we have 113 points per game this season.
Down,
It's a small decrease from last season, 114. And you want me to look at 95?
Yeah, like in the 90s, yeah, like what was the points per game?
Points per game were 99.
99.
Yeah.
Now we had 100 and what? You said was it 13?
Look at that. It's so interesting, Jay.
Every year is changing though, right?
Yeah, so like when Mike got drafted into the league, that's 88, right? 87, something like that. The league was kind of at a peak with scoring. Then it started dropping into his career. Dropping. Then it hit a low. Look at that. Exactly the year when LeBron got drafted. 03.
The points came down.
Came down, yeah. It was like 93.
What is the threes on this one?
Threes were constantly going up.
14. That's the 3.
Yeah. But I mean, if you just look at score points per game, then it started climbing up and up and up, and basically,
So LeBron is LeBron brought the league to a different
I
level.
think it's LeBron. It's the rules, man. It's the rules changes. It's the rules changes. It's they got rid of the hand check.
The hand check.
Yeah.
What else rules you say, like specifically, like this is allowing
more points? I don't know how it was back in your days. I'm kidding. I mean the earlier NBA days, but I mean nowadays you're not allowed 3 seconds in the paint on defense. 3 seconds in the paint is a violation, and
that's been out though, or
in the EuroLeague you're still allowed to do that. You're still allowed to park a big.
Now in the NBA, like 3 seconds, no, that's been a long time.
I don't know when they started implementing it,
bro. That's been like, come on, if a big guy can stand in the paint all the time, then Michael Jordan wouldn't have been scoring. I mean, he started dunking on these guys. Like, that's why MJ is great. He started, but like, come on, if you could just sit down there all day, you won't even need to leave. Because for one, Sanders wasn't shooting 3-pointers then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So,
when did they introduce this rule though?
I think the 3-point rule came in like the late 70s, bro. 3 seconds, or I don't know. Be honest. Be honest. If you played from the beginning, it should be from the beginning. Big nigga can't be in the front all day, or nobody would score.
Yeah, but the EuroLeague still allows it, and
for 3 in the EuroLeague, it's more than 3 seconds.
That's what Luka says, and he says that this is one of the things that get him to score most points in the NBA. Actually, that's what makes it so much easier for him than the EuroLeague to score more because the paint is just so much more open.
Yeah.
2002. Up until 2002, you were allowed.
Because before you couldn't run zone in NBA.
Yeah, there was like illegal defense called.
Illegal defense. You couldn't run zone. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but up until 2002, you could have parked a big man in the paint, apparently. All right, we're getting sidetracked here, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Yes, we just talked about the Hawks. We are on the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh my God. Ben Simmons. He's still a value in the NBA, but like, dude, what do you do for
Ben Simmons? Is there?
Is that 2 points he's averaging?
6, 7.
What the hell?
He's their 9th best scorer.
5.8.
He's averaging 5.8 points.
The worst number 1 pick, more than Olowokandi, more than let me see, more than Kwame. I think Kwame Brown
Oden or something.
No. Don't get it twisted, bro. Greg Oden got hurt. He was in injuries. Greg Oden was a beast, bro. I've seen what he did to these guys in college. Joel, and what's the fuck his name? Nokeem and the nigga from Boston now. The Dominican, what?
Al Horford.
Bro, he destroyed them. Oden was a beast. I'm not gonna let nobody talk shit about Oden.
We're gonna do one day. We're gonna come up with our top 5 worst contracts in the NBA.
Yeah,
and I think Ben Simmons got to be just right up there.
Ben Simmons is top 2
because I think the guy is earning this year like $40 million or something.
I mean, no, he don't even want to. Like this, is guys. I just seen the video. DeMar DeRozan talking about people that don't love basketball. He said, "Dude, 85% of the guys in the NBA don't love basketball." Ben Simmons is at that top 85%.
Oh, for sure.
He doesn't even work out no more. It's like he's just in the DNA. I mean, the fucking what'd you call these? Let me be quiet.
Yeah. So we got the Brooklyn Nets
tossed around.
The Brooklyn Nets are kind of surprised, I guess.
They okay, right?
Yeah. So I'll just tell you from the business side of things. What they did this offseason was to get their picks back. So if I'm not mistaken, all of their picks belong to Houston from the James Harden trade.
Okay.
meaning that if they would suck these upcoming years, it would only benefit the Rockets, right?
Yes.
Because if Houston own your pick and you suck, then the lower you end, the higher they are in the lottery, right?
Okay.
So, but basically they got their picks back from Houston. That's what you need to know. So they have their own picks, but they plan to suck this year. They were probably signed up for the Cooper Flag lottery.
Wait, who got the number 1 pick next year?
We don't know yet. The lottery didn't happen. But I'm just saying the Brooklyn Nets probably thought they are a lottery team, but I don't know. They're kind of in a weird situation because they're 4th in the East right now, 8 games into the season. They're at 500. Cam Thomas, green light Cam Thomas, just allowed to shoot as much as he wants. Dennis Schroeder always...
Still isn't nigga like 6'2"? He just look like a buff Smurf. Yeah, he like a buff Smurf with like braids, but he got a shot. He's got to be like 6'2", maybe 6'3". Yeah, he's like 6'2".
You from Japan, man? What the hell?
Oh shit, he
plays for Japan or something?
And your daddy was overseas.
Probably.
Louisiana State, damn.
He's 6'3".
Yeah, he looks short, but like he's just strong. 210. If you 6'3" and 210, you mean like you buff.
Hey, that's his 3rd year. Looking great. I mean,
23 years old.
I don't know if he can be their best player, whatever they're planning to do with their future, but I mean, that's an interesting team. That's a fun team to watch.
He's the shooter. Shooters lose it.
Cam Johnson finally playing up to his potential.
Oh, he averaging 24. Cam is nice though.
Yeah, and Dennis Schroeder. I don't know why Dennis Schroeder is not like...
Why is he always getting traded?
Right.
He's good on every team.
He's so good.
Even in the Olympics this year,
He's amazing.
Balling.
In FIBA, he won the MVP of FIBA, right?
Yeah. Why is they always trading Schroeder? Like, that's how you know the NBA is a business.
I have no idea. He's a great player. Nick Claxton always doing a thing. Dorian Finney-Smith is all right. I mean, this is a very interesting team. They have a lot of, like, these nice, mediocre players, you know?
Claxton is playing with more energy, but, like, he's a bum still. 6'11", 7 foot.
What do you expect? What do you expect with the Brooklyn Nets this season?
Barely make the playoffs.
I expect them to might be moving some of these good players, maybe like Dennis Schroeder. Get a lot of trade value. Just get some more picks and just try to get.
Who do you think they will get? Like
No.
What would you mean?
Just get picks. I think they're just like gonna trade like Dennis Schroeder back to the Lakers or something.
Brooklyn Nets are like LA Clippers, bro. It just will never be two good teams in the same city.
Here's my.
It's just a curse. I don't know.
Wait, I got one for you. I got one prediction. Right?
I'll go with your predictions because
yeah.
Statistically, they be correct.
I just came up with it. Trade deadline. Lakers still suck. The Lakers will trade D'Angelo Russell.
Lakers is okay. Wait, Lakers still suck.
Wait.
Lakers is still...
They're going to trade D'Lo, and they're going to attach a pick to him into Brooklyn Nets in return for Dennis Schroeder. How about that?
We don't need another point guard, bro.
Yeah, but if you get rid of D'Lo, who plays no defense, and you get Dennis Schroeder instead, who's a dog on defense.
No, a nigga that short can't be a dog, bro.
He's a great defender, I think.
No, he's not.
He's a great defender.
No, he's 6'1".
He's a good on-ball defender, man. He's pressuring the ball. He's focused, which you cannot say about D'Lo.
Lakers, we need, I would say at this point, we need a rebounding center.
Bro, Dennis Schroeder is shooting 49% from 3.
Dog, Schroeder's
a game.
Every team Schroeder play for, he is legit. I don't know why he's like, you get in the NBA and you just like a toss, you like a
I'm just asking
like a toss-up whore, like, throw this nigga there, throw this nigga, like, bro, but
I'm just asking you, if you're the Lakers GM and you're offered the following trade.
I didn't want to take Schroeder.
For D'Lo? You want to get rid of D'Lo?
No, it's not going to help that much. D'Lo can shoot, and he's not consistent, but, like, Lakers need some defense and some explosion. They need some athleticism.
Yeah.
They were stupid for giving up Caldwell Pope. Like, the Lakers are just, I don't know. I believe in Redick. I believe in JJ, bro. Let's see. He was a good analyst. Let's see if he believes in his own words.
I mean, we're going to get there in a bit, but...
And give Bronny some more time.
Dennis Schroeder got a 2-year, $25 million. That's a budget contract. That's a great contract, man.
Yeah, because he's a veteran, though.
Yeah. All right. Moving up, we got the Indiana Pacers, one of the most interesting teams in the NBA for me. I love watching them. They score 1,000,000 points a game.
I
They
can't
play
lie. I
defense.
looked at one game from now.
That's okay. I'm just gonna give you a brief. They play no defense. They lead the league in scoring for the last 2 years since Halliburton is running the show. They're just running, man. They're just running, shooting a bunch of threes.
What's Halliburton assists?
Halliburton is normally up there, but he's a bit injured still from last year, I think.
Yeah, I feel like he's not.
He's been averaging 7.5 assists.
They don't even like give him no TV time anymore. It's like, who is Halliburton?
They made it all the way to the conference finals last year.
Yeah,
Should be paying attention, man.
he was hurt. No, I am, but he was hurt in the conference finals.
Yeah,
Kind of.
yeah,
He
he
came
was.
back. Siakam was balling. Siakam is always a legit player. Like he was somebody that could help the Lakers.
Huh.
Lakers need somebody else with a motor.
Yeah, I don't think they can get him.
No,
I mean, they have 3 first-rounders this year. I don't know.
they was talking about Miles Turner for a minute, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Miles Turner's back though.
Miles
He's
Turner
in
is legit,
17.
man. Miles Turner is legit. He's like a big man shooting 37% from 3.
Yeah.
Tyrese's shot has been completely off this season.
That shit gon'
the weird ass.
that shit gonna stop at one point. Like, dude, you ain't even in shape. You ain't let that off. I'm surprised at Obi Toppin. I thought he was gonna be a better player in the NBA than he is. He can jump, but I don't know.
They're pretty deep though. I watched them, and I mean they got
Naismith is good. I like
Naismith. Nimhard is good.
Yeah.
PJ McConnell. They got a lot of guys who are just afraid of nothing.
Strong
Guys,
strong.
they just ain't scared. Like the 3 of them can come up the bench and just knock like amazing shots. Benedict Mathurin, they were missing him in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Great player. Yeah, I mean
Halliburton is the. If you don't have Halliburton or McConnell, you have just a bunch of good guys with no.
the Pacers are positioned very well to make even another big splash, like another big trade. If
Right now,
yeah.
who would be the?
First, you need to think which team is going to sell assets, right? Let's say if the Milwaukee Bucks.
You think so much different. You think like you
have to.
You're the
Yeah, you have to think like a GM because
you're the GM guy exactly.
you have a situation when you know your team is not good enough, but you can still capitalize on some of your players, kind of like the OKC did, right? You remember when Damian Lillard bombarded them from 35 feet to a rebuild? Sam Presti, the GM of Oklahoma City, understood. All right, I'm not going anywhere with this core of Westbrook, Paul George, and Carmelo Anthony.
No.
And he just said, you know what? Now their trade value is still very high. Let me get rid of them. He got rid of Paul George, got 5 first-round pick.
Is that really big? Because like when you say like trade value this, you get a 2026 pick. To me, I'd be like, I don't even look at that. But
Right, but do you know what one of those picks turned into? Paul George?
what?
J-Dubs. The 2022 pick they got from the Clippers turned into J-Dubs. Jalen Williams from the
Jalen Williams, yeah.
And I mean, they got Shea in that trade.
And he came out of small school, Jalen Williams.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was in a small college. Like, he was
But what I'm trying to say, like Sam Presti could have easily ran with that roster 3-4 more years, right? Try to run it back and run it back and run it back. You know what I mean? Kind of like what Utah did with Rudy and Mitchell, and it just didn't work. But at some point, you need to hit the reset button. You say, okay, these players are still kind of young. Russell Westbrook was, I think, just about 30. Can still get a lot of assets for him. Can still get a lot of picks.
That's the general management.
Right. Because if you wait until they're already like washed and then you trade them.
But how many guys thinking like y'all?
Every GM.
No, every GM clearly is not.
Every GM was not running the Lakers or the Knicks.
Yeah, I think so. Like, clearly it's like, dude, okay, you're thinking for 3 years from now, and this should play out, actually.
That's the beauty of the NBA, that you got to suck for a few years in order to come back and be good again.
Yeah.
Money just doesn't solve it. Like, you know.
Yeah, you get a bunch of average.
Everybody can spend the exact same amount of money.
Star.
We all have cap space, right? All teams have cap space. All teams can spend the exact same.
You are the GM, bro. You think like a GM, so.
No, but that's the beauty of this league. That's why I love it so much, because it's fair. It's fair and it's open. You know, if you just suck for a few years, like the the Spurs.
Dog, it's crazy. You people like you look at the league from a different perspective, like the GM overall. Me, I'm looking at like, right now, that was bad. Yeah, I'm like,
but that's good. That's why we need that, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah. Fucking you, Tatum. You averaged 35 if you stop shooting so much threes.
Yeah. Tatum is
More
balling.
point to he's balling, but like
He's an early MVP candidate, I would say.
to me, he settled like his game. I guess I'm not. Let's be honest. I'm watching the highlights. I don't want to see a whole NBA game, but I'm looking at the stats, and sometimes it's like, bro, take 3 more or less threes and go to the rack. You will average like 35 points, easy.
But I mean,
'Cause he
whatever.
got everything. He got post. He got fade
Yeah.
to the rack.
Pretty good passer. So for the Celtics, Jalen Brown coming up with 26 points. Derek White is playing all-star level right now.
Yeah, this year, fuck.
Derek White is playing great. He's been averaging 42% from three.
Dude, Derek White does nothing wrong.
Nothing but
I was just talking about that with Deontay. I was like, dude, this guy, he does nothing wrong.
doesn't do mistakes, right?
He know when to pass it. He know when to shoot it. Like, what do you have? 4 assists, but like, yeah, he's perfect, bro.
He has the lowest turnover.
5 rebounds. Yeah.
1.2 turnovers.
His-
He makes no turnovers.
Bro.
Like Tatum averages more than double the turnovers. I mean, he has the ball more in his hands as well, but
Yeah, but he's not passing it. Derek White is actually a
I mean,
point.
all of them, like all 4 starters for the Celtics are averaging at least 1 point something steal.
TOV is turnover ratio or what?
Yeah, turnovers per game, yeah. But that's crazy how distributed they are as a team, right? Like you got 5 players averaging double digits, like they're in.
Bro, Drew Holiday
35.
is the surprise that nobody ever realizes, bro. Why did Milwaukee trade Drew Holiday?
Is this gonna come down as one of the worst trades in history?
That shows you just comes to money and business. But like,
They just won a Dame.
why would you trade Drew?
They thought they needed more firepower.
Yeah, just won the championship.
You're absolutely right. And they played without Chris Middleton in those playoffs when they were just panicking.
And Middleton's hurt every year.
Yeah.
And we know that he's going to be hurt every year.
Yeah.
Now, if they had another superstar, I don't know, bro. Milwaukee is they're like 2-7, bro.
They're not even in the top 8. We're not even talking about.
Oh my god, no! Because I'm playing NBA 2K and I'm picking them, and I'm like, dude, that's what y'all should be doing, bro. What y'all doing? Fuck. No, I think they're like 2-7 or 3-7.
We have to go look at Milwaukee because Milwaukee is just horrendous right now. I mean, they're positioned like one of the worst positions in the NBA. They have no draft picks. They're completely maxed out, like their potential. And if this doesn't work out, you might see Giannis. Like the Giannis rumors already popped.
I know. I heard it. I was like, dude, where do Giannis stay? But like, where will Giannis go and be successful? I mean, anywhere. But like, what team will be an automatic championship team after Giannis joining?
Golden State Warriors.
No, they will be ugly.
That would be ugly. It would be painful.
Giannis on Golden State.
They looking hella good this season.
Bro, 71? Oh, wow. I said, damn. I mean,
I-
Buddy Hield is...
I have so much to say about them.
We can go to Golden State, bro. You can talk about why they're going to be good this year. But it's a start. These niggas might lose 10 in a row when Curry get hurt.
You know, so like when we look at Milwaukee quickly, I know they're not in the top 8, but we have to talk about them, I guess.
Giannis is...
So you got like Giannis averaging 31 points. Damian Lillard finally starting to shoot the 3 ball a little bit.
But let's go to his assists. How many assists he's averaging? That's the big point. If your point guard coming up, he has
7.
7.
7, yeah. But outside of them, who is the team? Bobby Portis is your third best player?
Portis, and he's averaging 12.
You're not winning the championship with Bobby Portis as your third best player. I'm sorry.
Bro, I would trade Brook Lopez. He's too slow. He's a 7-footer who shoots threes. How many rebounds he's averaging? This nigga
He's
averaging
shooting
like,
threes. He's shooting 5 threes a game, Brook Lopez. Just made
I know.
7% of them.
But how many rebounds he's averaging? I'm saying, what's his contribution as a big man?
Let's see.
5 rebounds.
5 rebounds.
No, bro. Come on.
Yeah, almost like Dame.
Get rid of him.
By the way, I want to say something interesting. I bet you haven't noticed. Torian Prince is with Darvin Ham right now in Milwaukee. Darvin Ham is the assistant coach for Milwaukee right now.
No?
Yeah, Darvin Ham coached the Lakers last year, got fired, overplayed Torian Prince, which is a horrible player. I'm sorry, I don't care
Oh,
what.
Torian Prince.
Man,
He's just a 3-and-D.
Man, he had the worst plus minus on the Lakers last year.
Yeah.
And
Defensive wise,
Darvin Ham just had some sort of weird relationship with him. Maybe he has like a card on Darvin Ham or something. So I got to play him so many minutes.
No, it their relationship might be going further than that.
I don't know. You don't want to know?
Dwight Howard.
There is absolutely no reason to start Taurean Prince on multiple games. Like if you have eyes, if you just own a pair of eyes and you just watch Taurean Prince, just such a horrible fit on the Lakers. And just, I don't know.
He just 3 and maybe D.
Maybe 3 and maybe D. I don't know what he was doing there, but I mean, he's now.
So he's starting on Milwaukee, and Darvin Ham is the
They can't stop
coach.
Anyone on the perimeter. They have probably the worst perimeter defense in the entire NBA.
That's what's wrong, right? Because, dude, they're terrible. And Giannis is balling. You see Giannis post moves now? You could tell, like, he, like, got the little, Elijah shit. But come on, bro.
Let's look at this. This is a very interesting stat. This is the best perimeter defense by team. Right?
Knicks is number 1?
No, Boston is number 1. Knicks is
Celtics.
Knicks is number 2.
Like, that means how many times you're scoring on the perimeter against this team.
They're right. Exactly, yeah.
So, wait, they averaging, like...
Bucks are 17. Yes, that's not going to cut. I thought it's even worse.
But the Knicks, it's... Okay, 122. Okay, the Lakers up there, though, my team.
Lakers are 5th. Really? Surprising.
I mean, that's perimeter points.
Perimeter defense, yeah.
Yeah, LA.
Yeah, but I mean, just to come back on the Bucks quickly, they just suck. They just can't stop anyone.
I know. I see that.
It's like the worst trailblazers.
Footers. Giannis is the active footer. Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, he's out on the perimeter all day, bro.
Unbelievable, man. So we already touched up on the Boston Celtics, and now we're finally going to come into
we do a lot of skipping and scabbering, but like...
Yeah, we was getting sidetracked, but that's how it is, right?
For sure.
We have to talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers.
9-0. Damn. How?
That's the best start of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
How? They didn't make no trades, no changes. I think Mitchell is healthy now.
Hey, sometimes patience is just best thing possible.
Garland is underrated, bro. He's like a Chris Paul.
So...
He can get you off. His dude's very nice. And he's small, though.
I have a confession to make. I made a video, one of my shorts, about the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I suggested a trade. Garland to the Lakers for D'Lo and some picks.
If they lost Garland...
they would never do it now. I didn't even post the video.
Look at this, though. 23. That's okay. That's less sweat on me.
Look at how spread it is.
I know that's
the Bucks, bro.
Garland. Oh, even Mobley averaging more than Allen this year, bro. That's crazy.
Man, Mobley is playing absolutely phenomenal.
They got a traditional team, bro. A 7.
Yeah, right. A great 4, a great 5.
Great 4 and 5.
Amazing 1 and 2 punch that
LeVert is starting this year.
Yeah, I think he plays the 3 or whatever. But I mean, the interesting thing is that you can see if you look at like late minutes games by the Cavs, Donovan Mitchell just throws the keys to Darius Garland.
And he's going to get you off.
Just do your thing, young man.
He make the best decisions.
And that's so nice to see, actually. Because Donovan Mitchell, that shows some maturity, right?
Wait, what is his average assists, Garland? Like 8?
Let's see. Garland
7.
averages 7 assists almost.
But his points are up from this year too, right?
Yeah, I mean, Donovan Mitchell still takes the most points. The most shot attempts. Takes 18 shot attempts, but that's still low.
But look, that's
sacrifice.
He takes 8 3-point attempts. That's not bad because I see some guys he go off. He gonna hit 8 or 9. But like, come on, when you settle your game to 11 threes.
Look, but like if you look at field goal attempts, right? Field goal attempts.
That's
8. That's not too much.
No,
that means they're sharing the ball. They're letting everyone shoot it. They got this Merrill guy coming off the bench. Dean Wade, Niang, Okoro. They're deep.
They're passing, yeah.
Tristan Thompson still there. Came back from retirement, I think.
Of Chloe.
Yeah. Kardashian, right? No, but honestly, like the Cleveland Cavaliers are one of the best stories of this NBA season.
It seemed like you said, it's distribution between ball, energy, everything.
Man, look at their 3-point percentage. Donovan Mitchell almost 40. Garland 47.
46. Damn.
Evan Mobley
He's shooting
37.
threes?
Yeah, man. I mean, he's shooting 2 a game. What he's making?
And Jared Allen, he know his role.
No,
And
Jared
like, I don't need a three.
LeVert,
LeVert, 52.
52%. Ty Jerome, Sam Merrill.
Damn.
Man, this is a very good team. It's a very deep and very good team.
Isaac Okoro, 50%.
Yeah.
That
Do you think they can actually make it like to the finals?
playoffs, yeah. I think in the end of the day, it's gonna come down to injury. Garland always injured. Mitchell is injured sometime. Jared Allen is injured sometime. A healthy team can make it second, third round.
I think they can take Boston to 6 games, but
Yeah.
that's as far as I would get it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put them above.
would they be healthy? I don't think so. At the end of the season,
Yeah, that's the biggest one, right?
somebody gonna be here. Is
They're
Mitchell or
hella fun team to watch.
Yeah.
They're so fun. You just don't know who's gonna take it. It's gonna be Donovan Mitchell. It's gonna be Darius Garland.
When Mitchell take over, it gets crazy. Like,
Yeah.
and then he gonna dunk on you. Like, he's only like 6'2", bro. Crazy bounce.
All right, that was the Eastern Conference edition of our little scattering through the league.
Yeah, just a quick sum up.
We're gonna be right back with the Western Conference part. All right, so we're back on the Buzzer Beater podcast, and I'm here with my man Jason Perry. Right now, we're gonna do the Western Conference edition.
Yes, sir.
Definitely a lot of surprise in the West. Jason, just take over. Where do you want to start?
The West. Let's start talking about the Warriors because they're very surprising this year.
Great choice.
Warriors list Klay Thompson, 7-1.
Yeah.
Plus, Thompson is averaging 14. He's pretty much a bum right now, as you can say.
Wouldn't say he's a bum, but I would say he's exactly where he should be.
I guess they got to come.
I think what is it, 2 years,
50 million. Yes,
it's okay.
You predicted that, dog. Like you said, Klay Thompson gonna get traded, or he gonna get a big contract. And yes, he got traded. I mean, but $50 million though. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, so Buddy Hield is having basically his best season with the Warriors. It just fits that system like a glove, basically.
Yes.
I just love what I'm seeing. I love how they play. He's been shooting 50% from the 3, alongside Steph shooting 42. Andrew Wiggins is coming back, shooting 40% from 3.
Nobody talks about him, but he's the ultimate 3 guard, I guess, you know.
He's really good. When he's good, he's really good.
Yes. I mean, he was the number 1 pick a couple of years ago.
Probably the worst thing that could happen to him in his career. Like,
no,
he was a 7th pick. Everyone would be like, wow, Andrew Wiggins. But because he was a first pick, everyone was like, come on, when is Andrew Wiggins going to become like...
So he's one of those guys, like he's getting tossed around now, but he doesn't love basketball, but he's so young and athletic. He's still in the league. Let's go, Andrew.
He's
great. Step it up, Andrew.
We will never forget the defensive assignment he took in those finals guarding Jason Tatum.
Yes.
He kept him to really low numbers. Jonathan Kuminga getting a little bit more minutes.
Yes.
Been shooting pretty awful from 3, averaging 13 points.
He's an athletic guy. Three men also. I think they make a mistake playing him at the 4 sometime.
Yeah.
And he knows just some ball.
Not sure how I feel about him. There is so many... he thinks he deserves a max contract.
He gonna get a big contract from somebody because you don't get to see all what he can do. For one, it's a system that thrives off the 3 ball. Kuminga, that's not his game.
They're playing 12-man rotation right now. 12-man rotation, man. They're even playing a guy named Lindy Waters the third.
Wait. Let's talk about Kyle Anderson. Every time I see this guy in the game, even I see him shoot, I say, how the heck did he make it to the NBA? But even the commentators call him Grandpa. It's Grandpa.
He's solid. Because slow-mo.
No, he's Grandpa.
Yeah.
But his game is effective, I guess. And he's 6'9", I guess.
Draymond Green is shooting 43% from 3, an unsustainable 43% from 3.
That's
going to line down. It's gonna go down.
You know what? This guy just beat me in 2K on the buzzer with a 3 from Draymond Green. I said, oh my God, this guy didn't shoot the whole game. It was a French guy.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the whole game. Hit a
No, but I mean,
3-point buzzer with Draymond.
As a team, they're just shooting great right now.
Yeah.
Let's see, like the teams NBA by 3-point percentage. I'm not sure who's at the top, but I would say Golden State is pretty high up there.
I think without Klay Thompson, they actually shooting less threes. Damn, 71 is pretty.
So actually, New York is number 1,
and threes.
Cleveland number 2, Minnesota number 3, and Golden State number 4. That's not bad. Let's see where the Lakers at.
They at 20.
Lakers at convenient 20.
They don't need to shoot that many threes.
Man, Orlando is kicking ass, being the worst 3-point shooting team in the entire NBA. That's funny, isn't it?
And they're the worst team in the NBA right now. What happened?
What's that?
What happened to Orlando?
Oh, Orlando are great. I'm saying they're amazing without shooting the 3. That's pretty.
That's just right. That's
pretty interesting. Yeah. So let's go back to the Golden State Warriors for a second. Buddy Hield is having a career season, basically.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, and I think they have a shot. They have a shot to go all the way.
I think inside they're gonna get banged around.
Yeah.
Draymond Green can't hold 7-footers.
No, he's not. I mean, he's playing the 4. What's his name? Trace Jackson Davis.
Yeah,
playing
Jackson
5.
Davis. Yeah.
Solid. Let's see how many boards he's getting.
I mean, it's the first 10 games, man. I can change big
Right.
time.
We're getting you so many boards. But, I mean, I just love what I'm seeing. They're sharing the ball. Steph.
Finley averaged 5 rebounds. Oh. It's not too many rebounds off threes.
Yo, check this out. Who has the best plus minus on that team?
Brendan Perchemsky.
Brendan Pajemski, man. That's so interesting, right? He's a good player.
What are you averaging?
9 points on 28 minutes. Shooting pretty horrible from 3.
You know, it's like because the Warriors' offense is predicated off a system to catch the shoe in 3 and catch the shot and hit it. Everybody can't shoot threes off catch and shoot.
We have to remember that we also have to remember this is a very small sample size. This is 8 games we're talking here, you know?
Yeah.
Some of these guys haven't even logged 8 games.
First 10 games.
Yeah, Steph Curry played 5 games, so. But I mean, his 42% shooting is right where it's going to end probably, so.
That's going to go down. That's going to go down.
That's a consistent.
Actually, he's not. How many
Last
threes?
year it was like 39, I think.
9 threes, okay. Not like a Jason Tatum 11.
No. I mean, I don't know if Jason Tatum's going to keep playing. I think Jason Tatum, big reason why he playing like that is because he got benched in the Olympics. And he didn't get finals MVP. He's kind of playing with a chip on his shoulder.
That's a whole nother story, bro.
It's a whole nother.
I don't know why he didn't play. That was some personal.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that Steve Kerr is right now playing a 12-man rotation. Where was that 12-man rotation in the Olympics?
Yeah.
But that's beginning of an NBA season, and that's a freaking Olympic medal that you're.
A 12-man rotation of LeBron, KD, Holiday, AD. Yeah.
He could have played Jason Tatum.
The D's just keep going.
I don't want to go into it.
The D's just go deep on the Olympic team.
All right, so in the West, as you said, we got the surprising Warriors at 7-1, alongside the Thunder and Suns. Who you want to talk about first?
Let's go to the Suns, bro.
Let's go to the Suns
because they're gonna be the first ones that crumble.
You think so?
Yeah.
Don't think they're for real?
KD gonna get hurt, like I said.
KD's playing hell good at basketball.
No, he's playing. Actually, 18 field goals, 50. He's playing more efficient. But when he go down, then what they gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's no one in the NBA that can replace KD.
He goes down every year. Now we could just say that. Every year he's going to go down at some.
He's been all right for playoffs. He's been healthy for the playoffs. But I mean, yeah, for a long stretch in the season, he's gonna go down.
I think it's a trade rumor that Warriors might still hunt him.
I don't think Phoenix is giving him away.
What are you having 27 though?
I think that the Phoenix Suns have done some great moves this offseason. They got Tyus Jones, who they desperately needed.
A point guard.
Nurkic is just playing good. Royce O'Neal is just a great addition, just a D kind of guy.
Yeah.
And hey, they got Ryan Dunn, I think was number 7 pick or something.
I don't even know who that is.
That's the rookie.
Okay.
He's been playing great. I've seen him playing. He's good.
Where's Bobo, man? We want Bobo.
Really getting
They
minutes.
traded him?
No, I think he's like on a 2-way contract or something. I have no idea. But yeah, Mason Plumlee giving them some minutes, just like giving them some boards. They just got stronger exactly where they needed. Like another 5 who could just grab boards.
Yeah, the NBA is now about like roles now.
Right.
So, but like when your main scorer go down or this main, like then what do you do?
But no team is gonna win when their main scorer go down.
No,
Does the Boston Celtics win the championship with Jason Tatum going down? Highly doubt that.
no,
Highly doubt.
not at all.
That's my point, right?
We want Bobo.
I don't think any team ever won a championship without their best player. I mean, yeah.
No, no, it's not
It's
possible.
like the Lakers.
It's always a superstar, bro.
That game, Magic jumped in at center for, but this is a game. It's a game 7. It's not the entire series.
That's the 90s, bro.
That's the 90s, you're right. All right, yeah. So I think the Phoenix Suns are for real. I think they're making it to the second round at least.
Yeah,
They're a top 4 team in the West, in my opinion.
7-1. 7-1. What is it? It's 73 more games. 74.
Yeah.
Something like
You're right. But if you look at stats of,
guys.
yeah, if you look at stats of teams who have started 7-1, and I haven't looked, but I'm sure it's like pretty indicating to how's the season gonna look, assuming they stay healthy. Like teams don't just start 7-1 and then suck.
No, for sure.
Like
That's only if the star go down.
and the competition level in the beginning of the season is very high. Teams want to make a statement. Players come with chip on their shoulders. Players playing for contracts. Trade
And
deadline
it's coming down to the durability, I guess.
You can say that like the
Bradley Beal's 15 points a game. Okay.
there is this period after the season has started between like around the Christmas time when things go a little bit quiet, you can say. Some players get injured, and that's the time when maybe teams lose motivation. But the beginning and the end, that's where teams are very motivated.
That's where the GM come in and thinking the overall season of the whole team.
That's why they did the in-season tournament.
Yeah.
They did exactly this time, like Christmas time, just to have some more interest in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
So like fans and players and teams don't get like bored.
Phoenix. KD. Come on, KD. Get a chip, buddy.
Let's see what he can do, because ever since he left that Warriors team, he never made it out of the second round.
No.
But I mean, he was
He was hurt.
one size of his foot away from making it to the conference finals with an injured Brooklyn Nets. It's one of the biggest what ifs in NBA history.
That's the hard, like, that's what I'm saying. There's not Jordans that come and just be like, yo, he was balling that whole season, like he carried them. That's when you come to like, who's the best player? When that guy carries them and you see that series, like, dude, they didn't have him, they would have won. That's an MVP player.
Yeah.
KD is not that.
He
looks good.
I always thought he was like a bit overrated when people want to throw him in with LeBron, at least those years. And he was never Bron.
No.
Never was, never will be. It was always one notch beneath.
I mean, his game is, to me, is one-sided. Even just, like, he's a shooter.
Yeah. I mean, he's averaging 3.4 assists. How can you even put him in the same category with Bron?
What shooter won the chip? Besides what the Warriors did. MJ wasn't a shooter. He was an attacker.
Yeah. But he's a killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We're going to jump to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the team who has the best odds to win the West. That's a very good basketball team. I mean, they're rated, if I'm not mistaken, number 2 or 3 in defense as of today. They have one of the best defenses in the NBA. Everybody just plays defense on that team. I mean, Shea is a great defender. Jalen Williams is a great defender. Chet giving you almost 3 blocks a game.
What is rebounds at?
Let's see.
Mm.
Almost 10 a game.
Okay.
Lou Dort is giving you 1.5 steals a game. Jalen Williams giving you 2.3 steals a game. Shea gives you 1.6 steals a game. Man, this team is crazy.
Blocking.
Oh, and you know who I haven't mentioned yet? Alex freaking Caruso giving you 2 steals a game, one of the best defenders in the NBA.
Yeah.
They have a crazy, crazy, crazy good team and crazy good defense.
And everybody can shoot the 3 from the 5 to the 1.
Oh, yeah, they yeah.
1.6, Taylor Williams, 2.3. Bro, 1.3. Bro. OKC is only thing that's killing them is age. Because they all young.
They're very young.
But it's like every year, bro, they've been showing something different.
They're the best rebuild story in NBA history.
For sure. And I think they did great by trading Giddy.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, getting Caruso there was kind of what they needed.
Defensive wise.
And they also gave Giddy what he needed. Just needed a team where he can just be Giddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like Giddy, but he's like a point guard in a forward's body. And
Right.
yeah.
Got to develop a 3-point shot. Let's hope he develops one.
Yeah.
But
I like Giddy, though.
yeah, they have a suffocating defense. They have still like 1 million draft picks coming up in the next coming years.
Isaiah Joe can play, too.
Isaiah Joe is like a freaking sniper from 3.
Yeah.
He's a consistent 40% guy.
He got 2 first names, Isaiah Joe.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Like Paul George.
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
All right. We're going to jump quickly to the Denver Nuggets. The disappointing Nuggets, shall I say.
Yeah, this is fast.
Not looking good right now.
Westbrook had a career high, 29 points the other night. Not career, but
career, I guess season high.
Season high, yes.
Yeah. I don't know what to make of this team. I think that one of the worst 3-point shooting team.
When they lost Alexander Pope, I mean,
oh no, they're right.
Tavius.
They're right from 3. They are right from.
Where they at?
They're at 7.
Yeah, but they lost Pope. I don't get how you win a championship, then you trade players. That's like what the Milwaukee Bucks did. You win the championship, then you trade Holiday. You win the championship, you lose Pope.
Unbelievable. And they don't forget, they lost, what's his name? Don't forget that they lost, damn, I forgot. Jeff Green.
Oh, Green, yeah.
They lost Jeff Green and Bruce Brown.
Oh, Brown, right?
The year they won the championship, they lost Bruce Brown and Jeff Green.
Where is Brown at now?
He's was it Indiana the last time I checked? And went from there to...
I get it. But, like, it's like, all right, we won the championship. Keep the same team. No, we can add these players. Bruce Brown. He played for Toronto.
Yeah.
He ain't no runs there.
I think they paid him. Somebody outbid 1 year, $4 million? That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, for a championship player.
Yeah, man. He's like a Josh Hart kind of guy.
He's like defense, he can shoot, and he's athletic. So.
And he has the dog mentality. He'll take the big shots in big games.
Yeah. He need to cut his mustache, though.
Yeah, then also on there.
What's that?
It's like about to get a pickup truck.
Like, ain't nobody gonna pick you with that the Tommy Boy mustache, buddy.
Michael Porter Jr., one of the worst contracts in the NBA, in my opinion, has been putting up some numbers for them recently, but definitely not a max player.
Nah, not now. I think he got more potential, though, bro. He came out of high school. He was injured the first year.
Got a beautiful...
Nice jump shot, 3-point shooter.
It was horrible in the playoffs. He stunk.
Nah. He's young, man.
He averaged like 8 points or something.
I think he was at the club every night that series. Think it's up? Nah. Younger players, bro, you don't know what they're doing, but yeah, I don't know. He's like up and down.
Jamal Murray has been the problem. Trade him a lot of money.
Yeah.
His trade value is really low at the moment. He's a really big contract and he's shooting 30% from 3.
That year they won the championship, he was amazing. Because he got like this off-balance shots. But he's always hurt. Trade him, I would say.
I mean, he was great against the Lakers and then basically disappeared. Christian Brown has been taking a...
That made up 16?
Yeah, man.
Oh, he dunked on Goldberg so nasty. And then like...
And do that though. What comes to nasty?
Bro, you know, I feel to dunk on somebody, just like I out jumped you, like...
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's a poster.
Yeah, he's been on the bad side of so many highlights.
But at least he defended himself, so he didn't get put in a headlock this time. But that was nasty. I was like, ooh, Brown, you got it on him. That's one in a lifetime dunk. Of two hands? Of 1 foot with 2 hands? You know how that feel?
Yeah. I don't know how that feel now. You don't know that.
Because to jump off 1 foot in one hand, you like in there. But to do it with 2 hands, you like, it's harder. I'm like, dude.
You get up higher.
That was nasty, yeah. That was very nasty.
Why do you think Rudy Gobert is so hated around the league?
Because he's a European. He's just a soft Frenchie. But he do his job. He's an NBA player. But because he's a big guy and you expect him to be nastier.
Yeah.
He don't have no
very aggressive on offense.
No.
Not very aggressive, but he's a great defender. Historically, he made every team.
Bro, he's a nice center for a team, for every team.
Yeah. Jokic is just doing his Jokic thing. I don't think he can win an MVP this season. I don't think the Denver Nuggets are going to finish high enough in the standings as it looks right now.
28.
They just don't look like a very good team.
Now, they look out of order this year.
Let's see where they're standing. The Nuggets are at 7 right now, 5-3. Honestly, do you know what's the funny thing, Jay?
The West is good, though, bro.
The West is hella good. Do you know what's the funny thing? The Clippers and the Lakers are at 500. They're like 10th and 11th. Where would that put them in the East?
They would be like 6.
They're like 4 and 5 right now.
Yeah.
The Nets are literally 4th right now.
No, the West is destroying the East.
The West is so strong, man. They got like 12 decent teams and like...
Even Spurs is 4 and 5.
Even Spurs would be like 6th in the East.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, the West has never been stronger. I think last year was the most teams over 500 ever in any conference.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was like, I think 10 or 11 teams over 500 in the West.
So West side? Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, I don't know what I think about the whole Russell Westbrook experience. I love the guy. He used to be my favorite player. I wish nothing but the best for him.
Nobody is willing to put the ball in his hands all day and offer him the contract.
Shooting 28% from 3, has been a recurring theme in his... You know what's funny? The Denver Nuggets literally did the Lakers. They won the championship, didn't keep their own players, just like the Lakers didn't keep Caruso and KCP and Kuzma.
You downgraded.
Yeah, then they got Westbrook instead. The Nuggets literally did the same. They lost Jeff Green,
Caldwell
Pope, Bruce Brown, and got Russell Westbrook. They literally got no one to
replace. That's right. I don't understand the logic in some of the trades, and I mean, it's about money. It's a business.
Yeah, they paid too much to Porter Jr. They gave him, they gave Murray, and they gave Jokic the max. That's kind of kept them out. So the rest of the guys had to be like minimum contracts.
Yeah.
Bruce Brown just had a good finals against Miami, so he wanted some money. So he went away and just straight up left. Then Jeff Green also had a pretty decent run in the playoffs when they won the championship, so he backed away.
Wait, Jeff Green, who he playing for now?
I don't know, man. I lost track.
Jeff
Green is like Trevor Ariza. It's like every time you turn your head, he's in a different team.
Team, right?
Like, what's his name? Eric Gordon.
Trevor's son is bowling.
Or PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
These guys are
just Tucker. Yeah.
These guys are just in a different team every time you turn your head.
And they get a veterans minimum every time.
Yeah. They play great. They're like a great value for any kind of player. They can give you like a 25 sometimes or something crazy. I don't know.
PJ Tucker. Is he still in? He was with the Clippers.
PJ Tucker is in Clippers, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's rumored to be heading back to Philly. All right. Let's move to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah. LeBron, 24.
What is your expectation for the Lakers this season?
If they keep the same team or if they upgrade. I think the Lakers are first round team.
First round exit?
First round exit. AD gonna be hurt or LeBron. Well, LeBron, no. Superman can't be hurt. AD might be hurt. Even if AD their entertainment, first round, they're done.
I don't know what to make of this team. I mean, 2 years ago, they went all the way to conference finals. I think they had a pretty convenient run. They bumped into a Warriors who was like past their prime, kind of. They bumped into Memphis, who lost, what's his name? Ja?
The bubble, yeah.
No, the bubble. The year Denver won it.
Yeah. Oh, they lost to Denver, right?
They lost to Denver in the conference finals in the most competitive sweep ever.
Yeah.
4-0. But I don't know, something felt a little bit fluky in that run.
I mean, we got LeBron, bro.
We got LeBron.
We never know what's expected of him. I mean, we know we don't expect him to be Superman, but he's
shooting 47%,
4 points, bro.
46
46 from three. Like, he's even better now.
Yeah. It's crazy how he became a much better shooter than he used to be.
I think he just pick and choose his shots better. Like, from
He's actually
from that top three, he's just hitting that every time.
He's taking harder shots. I don't know how he makes those. Just good.
He don't even jump. He's like, they fade away.
Yeah. Rui is shooting 57% from three. I'm expecting it to drop. D'Lo. Man, D'Lo is just hurting them right now.
Defense.
D'Lo is just hurting them.
Man, he's an offensive bucket, but I don't know. Like, defense.
Cam Reddish is still on the team.
That's what I said. Dawson Neck needs a starting lineup. He needs to be in the starting lineup.
I'll take him over D'Lo any day, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Any day. I'll even take. I wanted to say I will take Max Christie, but I wouldn't go that far. What
Bro,
about Vincent? How about Gabe Vincent over D'Lo?
Gabe Vincent only got an NBA contract because he was balling in the Euro Cup for Africa or something. Well, I think it's playing for one of these.
I'll take Bronny over D'Lo. I'm just kidding. I'm just a D'Lo hater.
Let's go to Bronny James. Do he need to be playing and getting experience in the G League?
Yeah,
for sure.
It is not NBA ready. I mean, it's not an insult. But I do like this move for the Lakers, and I'll tell you why. The 15th roster spot on an NBA team. Let's face it, like, what do you
basically nothing?
It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
If you can make your best player happy by bringing his son, plus it's a great story, and like every town he goes to, the crowd is chanting, "We want Bronny." So I mean, that's just a great story, right?
People... And how do the coaches? How do Redick do? Put this motherfucker in or not? And then LeBron look at you.
Better put him in.
Yeah, I give him 7 minutes.
No, I think it's cute. It's a cute story, and I think if it makes your best player, I mean, how is it different from Giannis getting Thanasis into Milwaukee?
That's different because actually, Thanasis entered the NBA by himself. He was drafted top, like high. I mean, like 50-something pick, but he was already in NBA.
He's not NBA material, and you know it.
If Bronny's NBA material, Thanasis is.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But people were hating on this Bronny move so badly, as if it's unheard of that like a mega star getting a family member on the team that can actually ball a little bit and like.
Only problem about Thanasis is he's a undersized center or forward.
Yeah, I don't even know what he is.
He's not bad actually, man. If you see him,
he was great in the early.
Yeah, he's okay.
Early, he was really fine in the early. Yeah, I'm gonna go to one last list for today.
Yeah,
and it is NBA defense rating by player. We're just gonna look quickly at the best defenders in the NBA as it stands for today.
Yeah, that would be cool to see. Like, who is the best defenders? I'm gonna see defense. Chet Holmgren?
Chet Holmgren, as of today, is posting the best defensive rating in the NBA. Bro, the guy is averaging almost 3 blocks a game.
Yeah.
And you need to remember, it's not only the blocks, it's the shot is altering. People just forget about him because of Wimby, but he's like
he's trying to block everything.
He's trying to block everything, and he's altering shots in the paint.
But I don't even see him as a 5. He's like a 4.
He's a 5.
If he had a legit center that rebound, he would be a nice 4.
He's hell of a 5. And he's averaging almost 10 rebounds a game. Give the guy a break.
No. He's a great player, but he would be even more better.
You know what's the funny thing here?
Jalen Williams, the second player. Okay, damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're the best defense in the NBA, man.
Damn.
The best defense in the NBA.
That's crazy.
Everybody just come from there, man.
Even in who the heck is Carson Wallace?
Kayson Wallace.
Kayson, yeah.
Is there other 5? They drafted him too.
Oh yeah.
Is there other 5? I think.
Bro, all 5 of their players are the best. That's crazy. You said that earlier. Did you know that already?
Yeah. I watched the video about their defense by
bro, damn.
I can't remember.
The top 5 players are best.
And the next guy is Victor. It's quite kind of funny.
Yeah, that's from Blocks.
Alperen Şengün.
Bro, I like Şengün, bro. He don't be getting he's a nice center.
It's like a mini Jokic.
Yeah, for sure. And he loved posting up. He loved the contact.
Draymond Green, number 8. Not surprising. Draymond Green, that's crazy. It's like the most unathletic defender I've ever seen in my life. Still just so smart and just knows where to go and
Yeah, he's in great shape.
steals deflecting the ball.
Yeah.
PJ Washington. He's a top 10 defender. I would never guess that.
In Dallas, wow.
James Harden. That's crazy, man.
Come on, there's something's wrong with this. Yeah, Harden is 12, and that's what. That's like plus minus.
Let's see. Defensive
Harden.
box plus minus NBA. There are different metrics to measure.
The defenders,
Yeah.
3 centers.
Yeah.
37.
So according to defensive box plus minus,
Kyle Anderson.
we got Nikola Jokic at number 1.
Wait, Kyle Anderson is playing for Golden State, or
Sorry?
why I say Kyle Anderson on Minnesota?
We're looking at the wrong season. Good job, man.
It's in Minnesota, Kyle
All right.
Anderson.
Good job,
Wait.
man. Ooh, that's hella funny, man.
You can't forget Grandpa, bro.
Aight.
I wonder do he talk slow and like move slow and like he probably bangs slow like.
Aight, defensive box plus minus. We're gonna go from the top 20. All right, we got Trace Jackson Davis at number 20. We got James Harden at number 19.
He's still up there.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that James Harden.
Because he used to clown him.
I'm pretty sure that James Harden, he was leading the league in deflections for multiple seasons. I think there was one possession, one of the last few games, that he got like 3 deflections in one possession.
And then just boosted his.
I don't know if that one possession boosted it, but I mean, the guy actually plays defense sometimes.
He tries. I mean, he can't guard you straight up, but like deflections is something different. You anticipate in the passes and stuff.
Bro, Najee Marshall from the Dallas Mavericks. Did you watch Najee Marshall a little bit? He came from New Orleans Pelicans.
That's the Asian guy.
No.
Oh, no.
They lost their best defender, Derrick Jones Jr., and I was super worried for the Mavericks.
Right, for the Mavericks.
But Najee Marshall, man, he just stepped right in, and he's like a top 18 defenders in the NBA. That's great.
Nicholas Batum.
Nick Batum was always a great defender.
But he barely even play now.
Jalen Suggs. I need to watch more Orlando, I have to admit, but I have been hearing his name popping up everywhere
Okay.
as an upcoming star. Offensively getting better, and defensively, they say he's maybe one of the best on-ball defenders in the NBA.
Chris Dunn. Like he just came to the NBA 2 years ago again.
Yeah, it was a G League guy, right?
Bro, he was like years ago. He was like number 2 pick or something. Number 1, number 2, number 3. He back in the league.
We got Al Horford, just always solid. Draymond Green at 13. Jalen Duren from Detroit, their center. Alperen Şengün at 11. Kayson Wallace. Now we're back to the OKC boys.
Yeah. Damn, Shea.
Shea
is in there.
Shea is playing great defense. You need to watch it. These guys are amazing on defense. They're just like strapping the ball out of you. They're just like giving you a hard time.
Bro, it's
suffocating.
The OKC boys are all still in there.
Do you know that I think for the first 6 games of the season, the OKC were keeping teams to 88 points.
Damn.
As if it's the 80s again, as if it's like...
Bro, it's like they the youngest team in the league that's like just holding it down. They running you out the gym. Like,
yeah.
You got to play the whole
They're
game.
Exhausting, man. Number 7, we got Victor. He was the runner-up to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, he's there.
You go ahead. We have at number 6.
Jokic.
Number 6, we have Nikola Jokic.
Where's his D? Jokic is playing good D?
Yeah. He's playing good defense.
He's clogging the paint, maybe.
Clogging the paint, altering shots, getting steals. He's a very smart defender, man. Even if not...
everything is smart. Just his post, everything.
I mean, Draymond is up here in this list, and Draymond is not an athletic guy, right?
I hate Draymond Green. I just want somebody to just dunk on his black face.
Number 5, we got Jalen Williams from the OKC.
Damn, these guys are all playing D.
It's so funny how he's still regarding Paul George as a great defender, even though he's not making any of these lists for the last few years.
Yeah.
And Jalen Williams, the guy who got drafted following the Paul George trade, is actually up here on that list. I just find it a little bit ironic.
From number 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you got the OKC boys. That's crazy, bro.
Wow.
Their defense is great.
Isaiah Stewart Yeah, got some good centers in Detroit, it seems. Chet Holmgren, number 3 in this list as well.
That's crazy.
He's going to take it from Victor if it continues this way. He's going to take Defensive Player of the Year from Victor.
Yeah. Bro, you said that Caruso's number 1, though.
Caruso's number 1 defensive box plus minus. That's crazy, man. So in case you guys don't know what is the defensive box plus minus, basically in simple words, they measure your defensive contribution in comparison for the rest of the league. And it seems like when Caruso is on the floor, he's making the biggest difference
contribution
from any other player in the NBA.
That's right.
So very interesting. Let's see if you find some more interesting players here on that list. Bradley Beal is playing good defense, actually. I've heard it in one of the, I think in the Hoop Collective podcast.
That's why his points went down, huh?
JT always playing the defense, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, he's embracing his role. That's nice, actually.
Yeah.
He's taking less shots. He's taking the fewest shots from this trio, right?
Team, right.
Kyle Lowry making this list. Amen Thompson from Rockets.
I like Thompson. He's pretty athletic. Jordan
Poole.
I think he's getting a lot of steals.
That's no, that's got to be broken. Jordan Poole has a better defensive box plus minus than Domantas Sabonis. That's
he's getting a lot of steals though.
It's 8 games.
Yeah, do that for a whole season, bro. And my batteries don't die.
All right, that was a little 3 weeks summary by the Buzzer Beater podcast. Thank you guys for watching. If you actually made it to the end, let us know in the comments below what do you want us to talk about in the next one.
Yeah,
we need to come up with some funny sentence that people can write, or like a word that we know that they made it to the end.
Yeah, buzzer beater, guys. No, I didn't.
How about that? If you made it to the end of the podcast, just write down, what's his name? Chet Holmgren for DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, guys. Peace out, man.
Peace out. Thank you for watching, and see you all in the next one.
Late night.